Oh god. So I like learning about personality, you know, personality types, things that are said to determine aspects of your personality, like horoscope, and even if those things are bullshit, I still think it's interesting how meaning has been placed in that sort of stuff. In Asian cultures, it seems like blood type is used as one of those things that can determine some things about your personality. Not so much in Western cultures, I feel, but I've seen it around in like Japanese and Korean stuff. I've always wanted to participate in that kind of discussion, but I've never known what my blood type is. I've just never found out, and I've never donated blood, but I do want to know because I think it'd be cool to know. And so I purchased this blood type testing kit from Amazon. It was like $7. I hope it works so it can tell me some things about my personality, which may or may not be true. But regardless, I still think this will be a fun video for me to share some more about myself and to just talk about this kind of stuff. Oh, and if you're like uncomfortable in any way about seeing blood, this video probably won't be for you because I'll obviously be showing blood in this whole process, so sorry. Alright, so here is the blood testing kit, and it came with this little pamphlet with some information health-wise about what your blood type says, but I'll leave this for later when I figure it out. I've never used one of these before, obviously, so hopefully I don't mess it up because I only have one. Alright, here are the instructions. It says you will need a pen and a glass of water, so I'll go get those. Just grabbed my water in this little glass, hope that's enough, and my pen here. And let's make sure we got everything here. All right, the Elden card, it's in the sealed packet. 4 Elden sticks, which are here. 1 skin cleansing swab, like an alcohol swab right here. An automatic lancet, which is this, I'm assuming. 1 water dropper with a really tiny, teeny tiny little hole. And of course this instruction sheet. Here it shows the 8 simple steps on how to do it, and then here are how you would read your results afterwards. Alright, first it says fill in the Elden card with information about yourself. So I guess I gotta open this thing first of all. How do we do that? Here is the card out of the packet. It has 4 little circles with little different colored things inside, and that's where you're gonna put your blood, I think. And here's all this like information. I'm not gonna put my address, but I'm gonna fill in everything else. The next step, according to the instruction sheet, is to prepare the Elden card. Fill the water dropper from the glass of water. Place 1 droplet in the center of each of the 4 rings. Do not touch the card with the dropper. Here's 1 drop of water. Here's another drop of water. My hand is like so shaking. It just says 1 drop of water, so I think that's enough. And it seems like the color is already starting to spread out a little bit on each of the 4 little things. All right. Step 3 is to prepare the lancet. And this is the part I'm nervous about because part of the reason why I don't donate blood is because I'm scared of needles, so I'm just afraid this will hurt. Like, whenever I had to get shots, it just freaks me out. But okay, it says remove the colored cap, twisting slowly and pulling until it becomes loose. Well, it's loose. You can't see, but there's like a teeny tiny little needle inside. Step 4, it says they fucking typoed, which really concerns me. They said prepare fingertip. I just wet my finger and it seems pretty soft. Sorry, my fingers are like really swollen from the cold weather. And it's dry now, so I gotta swab it. This is always what they do when they like give you shots. They have to like disinfect the skin. You know, makes sense. Now I gotta just like use the lancet and just like press it into my finger, I think. Oh, I'm so scared I can't do this. Oh my god. Why? Why is this happening? Ow. Is that it? Oh, that's it. Alright, didn't hurt too bad. Thank goodness. Yay! Needle fears. The next step, step 5, is to draw blood. Massage your finger to press the blood toward the fingertip until a blood droplet that forms is about 1/8 of an inch in diameter. I don't know how much that is. Is that 1/8 of an inch? I think so. Then the next step is to transfer blood droplets to the Elden card with the little sticks. Okay, I've gotten quite a bit of blood to fill the circle on this little stick. Then I need to stir every blood droplet into the water until it completely fills the ring. So I guess I'll start left to right. This first one is anti-A, so I guess this will tell me if I'm a blood type A or not. This next one is anti-B. It'll tell me if I'm B type or not. And whoa, there's already like a reaction happening. There's a little something happening, like it's not as fast as the B reaction, but... And last one is the control. Oh, I probably should have done that one first, huh? The blood will begin to interact with a special coating. To make sure the process works, you must tilt and rotate the Elden card for 40 seconds. I zoomed you in while I tilt and rotate the card, but I think it's pretty clear that a reaction has already happened. The control and the anti-A look exactly the same, like there's nothing going on there. But with the anti-B and the anti-D, some sort of chemical reaction happened, and they're just like little clumps instead of just like two liquids spread together. And now the last thing in the instructions says to let the card dry at room temperature. So while that happens, I guess I'll get a band-aid for my bloody finger. My finger is bandaged. The card isn't completely dry yet, but I mean, I think it's pretty easy to see what the results are, so let's get analyzing. On the instruction sheet, there is a little like guide here to help you analyze your results, and it's pretty obvious which one this matches. My card and this row where only the middle two, the anti-B and the anti-D, are affected. This is what's going on with my card, and that means that I am a blood type B positive. Ooh. Hello, I'm back. Okay, so I'm B positive. That's very exciting for me to find out, and let's see what this means now. All right, let's refer to the pamphlet that came with this blood typing kit. Oh, and by the way, I've already disposed of everything, so it's not like all gross and bloody on my table. Here is the panel for B types. And it says strength, strong immune system, versatile adaptation to dietary and environmental changes, balanced nervous system. Weaknesses, no natural weaknesses. Bam! But it also says tendency toward autoimmune disease and rare, slow-growing viruses. But they're rare. Medical risks, type 1 diabetes, chronic fatigue, autoimmune disease, Lou Gehrig's disease, lupus, and multiple sclerosis. That's kind of scary. Diet profile, oh god. I'm not really one to manage my diet very well, so this should be interesting. Diet profile, balanced omnivore. Meat, dairy, grains, fruit, vegetable, fish, seafood, can't eat seafood. Select beans. Which beans? I want to know which beans. And legumes. So that's good. I mean, I would say that in my daily life I don't really have a balanced diet because I prefer to eat very unhealthy, junky foods, which isn't good, and I know that, but you know, old habits die hard. All right, the next thing is weight loss key. This should be interesting. Avoid chicken. No. Corn. I fucking love corn. It's like one of my favorite foods. Like, corn's in everything. Lentils, peanuts, sesame seeds, and wheat. All things that I like, okay. Beneficial. Greens. Eggs. I like eggs. Venison. What's that? This is a type of meat. I don't know which type of meat it is. Liver and licorice tea. Ugh. Supplements. Magnesium. Licorice. Again, really want me to eat some licorice. Ginkgo biloba. I don't know what that is. And lecithin. I don't know what that is either. Ain't no scientist. I'll Google those. Exercise regimen. I don't exercise. I probably should. Moderate physical exercise with a mental component, such as hiking, cycling, tennis, and swimming. I do like hiking. I should do more of it. Like, I just don't have an incentive to be more active. Like, I'm happy with the way that my body looks, so I don't feel like compelled to actually push myself to improve my health and physicality, which, you know, isn't great, but again, just one more thing to work on in life. I got my laptop, my Surface Pro, here with me, and I'm gonna look at some things about blood types. on Google. Blood type personality. The first link is blood type personality traits in Asia. This kind of looks like what I was talking about in the beginning of the video. So let's see. I'm blood type personality B, and this says outgoing and friendly. This type is a people person. Okay, that's already completely wrong, but I'm gonna keep reading. Contact with people doesn't wear them off, and they will do great as leaders or at any type of job that requires dealing with people. Type B is highly adjustable. That part is true. People with blood type B personality type rely on their intuition and trust themselves. Yeah, okay, now this part is true. Like, I'm not the type of person that asks a friend or, you know, whoever for an opinion on like an outfit or like something I'm doing. Like, I usually just go with my gut instinct. While the advice and any sort of constructive criticism is very useful in helping you improve yourself, at the end of the day, it's like still your choices in life that will, you know, take you wherever you need to go, do whatever you need to do, and, you know, it's your life. Talking about discrimination, Korean women consider men with blood type B personality not suitable for marriage due to their playful and flirty disposition. Oh god. Alright, now I'm on allkpop.com and they have an article here about blood type personalities. Blood type B, the rebel. Blood type Bs are rebels who simply can't be tamed. Can't be tamed. Although they can be harsh, stubborn, and hard to get along with at times, Bs are commendable for staying true to themselves no matter what the rest of the world says. Yeah, that's pretty much me. Pros and cons. Pros: passionate, active, not physically, ambitious, imaginative, creative, fun, emotionally strong, optimistic, opinionated, independent, unconventional. Yeah, I feel like those are generally all the adjectives that describe me. Cons: selfish, yeah, irresponsible, unforgiving, erratic, stubborn, blunt, harsh, hot-tempered. Oh, and here below that is a little image with all the blood types, and it says unhindered by conventional values and freely expresses his will. Like they're all holding signs that say yes, and then B's up here saying no and saying I do what I want. That's definitely me. Love life. Partners will always have fun with the type B, but will need to be patient with their hot tempers as well as erratic and irresponsible behavior. Dang. And lastly, here's some fun facts about type B personalities. Guys who are blood type Bs are notorious to be bad boyfriend husband material in Korea. This is just like what the last one said. Not only can they be difficult with their type B temper, but they are also known to be players and heartbreakers. Better avoid those type B men, ladies, and other gentlemen. They enjoy dairy food. That's like really specific, but yeah. Love me some dairy. Some milk, some ice cream, some yogurt, some creams, some cheesecake. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, I think that'll be it for this video. I mean, I talked a lot about this stuff already, so I hope you enjoyed watching this video and watching me discover my blood type. I mean, it was very exciting for me, and reading about all this personality stuff, like what my blood type means, it's very interesting for me, and I hope this kind of stuff is interesting for you too. And maybe you learned something about your own blood type if you are a B as well. But I'll put the links for these websites down below so you can learn more if you're a different blood type or if you're just curious about this kind of stuff. But anyways, thanks for watching, appreciate ya, and I'll see you whenever. Bye!